So Mr. Depp's your boss. You'll do what Mr. Depp wants, correct?
No.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 moments from the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial that broke the internet.
I frequently bring muffins to the office.
For this list, we're looking at highlights from the ongoing Depp v. Heard trial that have sent social media into a frenzy. Which moment from the trial made your TikTok account explode? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Mystery of the Phantom Flatulence. Depp v. Heard has raised various questions, some disturbing, some bizarre, and some a bit of both. It's also raised one incredibly immature question. Did somebody break wind before the court?
And can you just describe for those of us who have no idea?
On the stand, witness Georgina Gina Duders testified for Depp, who she considers a longtime friend. While discussing arnica cream, Duders suddenly moved around in her chair with a surprising expression, saying, quote, "Oops, sorry, that was me."
Sorry, that was me.
This led some to believe that Duders had passed gas. The clip started circulating online, but with a fake fart added. While Snopes wasn't able to verify if Duders silently cut an air biscuit, the site confirmed that any videos featuring a loud flatulent sound had been doctored. Well, at least that's one case closed.
All right, you're excused, ma'am. You can have your excuse.
Okay.
Thank you.
Number 9. Heard's lawyer objects to his own question. When one lawyer asks a question, it's not uncommon for the other legal team to say objection or hearsay.
Objection, hearsay.
In this instance, though, it all came from one side. With Depp's house manager Ben King on the stand, Heard's attorney, Adam Nadelhaft, inquired about a 2015 altercation that occurred in Australia. Nadelhaft implied that King wasn't informed what had caused damage to Depp's hand. When King replied that a doctor told him that Depp's finger had sustained injury, a stumbling Nadelhaft interrupted with an objection. Judge Penny Azcarati pointed out what everyone else was thinking. Nadelhaft objected to a question that he asked.
Dr. Kipper told me he'd sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Okay.
Nadelhaft went to Michigan Law School and American University, but alas, this hiccup is probably what the internet will best remember him for. Number 8. Vape and Run. The plaintiff and defendant were already household names, but the trial has also turned many of their friends and acquaintances into viral sensations. Alejandro Romero was a doorman at the building where Depp and Heard used to live together. Romero pre-recorded his deposition, which isn't that unusual. What is unusual is that Romero recorded his testimony from a car while vaping.
So the incident was May 21st.
Although he ultimately cooperated, Romero made it evident that he wasn't interested in preparing for the trial. He clearly just wanted to get this over with. Romero didn't even wait for the testimony to wrap before driving away.
Yes, I'm not going to say no because she was really always nice.
All right, this is my last.
Be nice.
All right, this is my last question.
Folks online weren't the only ones cracking up. Depp and the rest of the court could barely contain their laughter over the unprecedented deposition. Number 7. Do you know the Muffin Man? Depp's legal team enlisted Dr. Shannon Curry to analyze Heard's claims of having PTSD. Rather than PTSD, Curry concluded that Heard has borderline personality disorder or histrionic personality disorder.
In this case with borderline personality disorder, the research tends to support a genetic component.
As significant as this development was, Heard's attorney, Elaine Brederhoff, dwelled on what seemed like an inconsequential detail: muffins. According to Curry, she asked her husband to pick up muffins because she was running late. Brederhoff suggested that the forensic psychologist wanted the muffins especially for her high-profile client, but Curry testified that she often has muffins at her office. Sounds straightforward, but Brederhoff focused on the baked goods to the point that Curry outright expressed her desire to, quote, stop talking about muffins.
May I clarify what occurred so that we can stop talking about the muffins?
After that, the internet deemed that Curry was married to the Muffin Man.
So why did your husband get the muffins for Amber Heard?
He did not get the muffins for Amber Heard.
Number 6. Guess what's inside Johnny's jar? On the stand, Heard recalled an instance where Depp was supposedly drinking. She also suspected that he was on drugs due to, quote, a jar of cocaine on the table.
Like there was a jar. of cocaine.
At this point during Heard's testimony, a smirking Depp whispered something to his lawyer, and they both had a good chuckle. While it's hard to make out what exactly Depp said, many viewers speculated that it was a reference to Captain Jack Sparrow. In Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest, Jack taunts Davy Jones with a jar of dirt containing his heart.
I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it?
Depp reportedly improvised this scene, which became a fan favorite. Whatever Depp said at the trial, TikTokers were quick to play the two moments back to back.
I realize that sounds weird, but it was like an actual vintage jar of it.
Number 5. What do Elon Musk and James Franco have in common? Within a month, Elon Musk managed to break the internet twice. On April 14, 2022, Musk entered a bid to purchase Twitter for more than $40 billion. On top of that, Musk has been a focal point of Depp v. Heard, having dated the latter.
The next one says, I think it says Elon.
Correct.
It's Elon Musk, right?
Correct.
Although Musk was considered a potential witness, sources say it's unlikely he'll take the stand. The same goes for Heard's Pineapple Express co-star James Franco, who was also on the potential witness list. Depp speculated that Heard was romantically involved with Musk and Franco when they were married.
And you suspected that Amber was having an affair with James Franco, correct? That was the reason for your argument.
Yes.
Whether or not Musk and Franco pop up, you can see why the internet is fixated on them. It's like a soap opera, right down to Franco's General Hospital stint.
I'm happy for you, truly.
Number 4. The missing fingertip. While contrasting accounts have been given, one thing is for certain. Depp lost the tip of his finger in 2015. In Australia to shoot Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales, Depp recalled Heard throwing a bottle that made contact. The next thing Depp knew, his middle fingertip wasn't where it should have been.
The middle finger certainly took the brunt of it as the tip.
Heard denies that's what happened, claiming Depp attacked her that night and she slept through the finger incident. In any case, Depp wrote on the walls using blood and paint.
Like I could see where he had clearly run out of blood or it wasn't bleeding enough.
House manager Ben King eventually found the fingertip in a paper towel around the bar. It was rushed to the hospital where Depp was treated. Whichever version you believe, the internet will be discussing this story for ages.
I think at the time who were keen to get it to the hospital quickly to see if it could be reattached.
Number 3. A private story. On more than one occasion during the trial, Depp has been found chuckling at other people's testimonies. While Depp's reactions alone are meme-worthy, the stories that have filled the actor with such glee have also captivated the internet. The moment that arguably had Depp laughing the hardest came during the testimony of his bodyguard Malcolm Connolly, being cross-examined by Adam Nadelhaft. Connolly was asked if he saw Depp urinating in his apartment's foyer.
And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No.
Connolly replied with a simple no, but Nadelhaft continued to ask about Depp's junk. Except he didn't say junk. The bodyguard was pretty sure he would have remembered seeing Depp exposed.
I think I would remember
Relevance.
seeing Mr. Depp penis.
I'll allow it.
Laughter could be heard throughout the courtroom, with Depp burying his head in an unquenchable case of the giggles.
I mean, so he was strong enough to break away from your grip, correct?
No.
Number 2. A disturbing account. While the trial has had lighthearted moments, as evidenced in our list, this one was far more serious. Heard has made several allegations of assault against Depp throughout the trial. She claimed on day 14 that the two were at a fancy California trailer park with friends where they planned to do drugs like mushrooms.
I think I had eaten a mushroom cap, but was not feeling anything at the time.
At one point, Heard claims that Depp accused her of taking his cocaine. Heard testified that Depp proceeded to conduct an invasive search of her body.
You know, I didn't know what to do. I just stood there.
She also relayed this unsettling story to Dr. Don Hughes, who had concluded that Heard has PTSD. Virtually everyone online has an opinion on whether Heard's accusations are true or not. Wherever you stand on the debate, you can't talk about the trial without bringing up this alleged incident.
These were angry moments, moments of dominance, moments of him trying to get control over her.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. My dog stepped on a bee. Sometimes the most random quotes become the most memed.
My dog stepped on a bee. We went to the vet.
European kisses. Isaac Baruch, Johnny Depp's childhood friend, explains a kiss on the cheek.
No, I'm not European.
Depp's candy. Great, now Wonka's welcome song is stuck in our heads.
As you can see,
The camera captured Johnny's small stash of candy.
Doodles by Depp. That's one way to pass the time.
Doing something like sketch, like it looks like a sketch.
Mega pint of wine. Why is the wine always gone?
You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Revenge of the Turd. Given the serious subjects it's brought up, some believe that the trial shouldn't be made light of in any capacity. Others say that a trial this unusual is ripe for satire, especially a story involving a bed and human fecal matter. Following a fight on Heard's 30th birthday, Depp alleged that his then-wife left a parting gift before heading to Coachella.
And on my side of the bed, was human fecal matter.
According to Depp, security guard Sean Bett showed him a photo of feces on his side of the bed. Heard supposedly blamed the dogs, but Depp had a hard time believing teacup Yorkies could produce such a turd.
The dogs weigh... They're teacup Yorkies. They weigh about 4 pounds each.
Starling Jenkins claims that Heard told him it was, quote, a horrible practical joke gone wrong. And with that, the trial officially became an It's Always Sunny episode.
And what did Miss Heard say about the defecation in Mr. Depp's bed?
A horrible practical joke gone wrong.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.